Hey Code Monkey, it's me, Cletus McGillicuddy. I just pulled Mystique, and I don't know how to use her. She costs 3, but she's worth 0 power. How is 0 power any good at all? Please help me out. Why yes, Cletus, Mystique is a little confusing at first. Her real power isn't in her power, it's in her on-reveal ability, which allows her to copy the previously played card if it has an ongoing ability. So let's take a look at some of the other cards you could use in conjunction with Mystique. For example, Blue Marvel here gives ongoing ability of +1 power to all your other cards. If you followed this up with a Mystique, she would also give +1 to all of your cards. Cerebro is another one. He gives +2 to all cards with the same power. If put in the correct deck, you could combine both of these, Cerebro and Mystique, to give +4 to all cards. We're going to take a look at a deck like that a little bit later in this video. Another popular card to copy with Mystique is Iron Man, who doubles the power at a location. By using Mystique in round 6 after you've played Iron Man in round 5, you could double one power's location with an Iron Man and then double an entirely different location with Mystique. If you have a lot of cards in your hand, Devil Dinosaur's ongoing ability can make for a really big dinosaur. If you followed up with Mystique, she'll also get the same pluses, giving you a large Mystique as well. Claw is one that I like. Claw throws 6 power to the adjacent location. Using Mystique, you could copy this ability and throw another 6 power to another location. Perhaps even adding power to a location that's blocked or already full to surprise your opponent on that last round. Next, let's take a look at that deck that I talked about. The Cerebro deck uses Cerebro's ongoing ability where your highest power card gets +2 power. If your highest power card is the same as all the other cards, then they all get that +2 power. So we've created a deck where they all have a power of 2. So we have Iceman, Korg, Mantis, Yondu. Those are all 1-drops that give us +2 power and have some additional effects along the way. Cable, Sinister puts 2 2-power cards on the board. Scorpion takes away some of their power and adds 2 power to the board. Brood adds 3 cards at +2 power. Storm can lock down a location for us early and still be buffed up later using Cerebro and Mystique. And finally, Blue Marvel. If you play Blue Marvel, even though he's 3, he gives +1 to all the other cards, bringing them up to 3, and then he also qualifies as the same power card as all of them. Then they can all benefit from the +2 from Cerebro, followed by a Mystique for another +2. Now let's take a look at some games. And let's start off with a Yondu. Destroy one of their cards. I'd like to use Cerebro and Sinister London, followed by a Mystique and Sinister London. So I'm not going to play anything there just yet. I will put a Mantis. Actually, let's put Sinister over here in this unknown location. Okay, that location becomes a problem for us because it gives +3 to the Sinister clone, and the Sinister clone will then throw off the rest of the deck for Cerebro because now he's too powerful and he'll gain all the bonuses. So what we want to do is storm the location so that it can't gain any bonuses. Okay, we'll go ahead and play a Cerebro and hope that it copies over to the right, since we are going to run into an issue with the falls over here, Warrior Falls. It's going to destroy the Green Goblin for us, but then it may, after that, start destroying some of our other cards. Let's play our Scorpion to copy him, and we will play I think that's all that we're going to do. Now, hopefully, because their warpath is only a 5, since we played Cerebro, we get 6 power here, and it should kill their warpath. Oh no, they played Colossus. So Colossus is the one that would get destroyed, and he didn't get destroyed because he is indestructible. We're going to snap because we're going to play Blue Marvel, which will put an additional Blue Marvel over here in Warrior Falls. Should give us another +2 to all of our cards. And there you go, victory. Okay, we can't play 1-cost cards there. That's too bad, we have a lot of those. That's 2 games in a row that we drew the rock that we gave them with Korg. We're going to put Brood over here on the left, followed by Storm, locking that location down. So if they haven't filled it up by that point, we'll have a better chance. Okay, we'll put Mantis here, even though Mantis won't trigger. Along with Scorpion, just to fill up this location. Next round we'll play Cerebro on the right, and hopefully we will draw Mystique as well. Ooh, we get an extra round with which to find the Mystique. Thank you. So this will give +2 to each of the cards at our other 2 locations, basically doubling their power to a 16. And even if we don't draw Mystique, we can still play Blue Marvel and add another 1 power to each of those cards. So this will give us 20 at the left and the middle location. And we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at the right. So he's got to play enough to win 2 of the locations, and we're already winning all 3. It's amazing, our first 2 matches went against another Cerebro deck.